Hello and welcome back to Colonial Kerbals. Now in the last episode, recall I was going out to the station with a new crew member aboard a little turbojet rocket, I guess you'd call it. Basically just a crew transfer vessel. And I cut the recording before I started docking, and I'm kind of glad I did, because had I been talking during that time, I probably would have ended up having a small accident. Once this loads, you'll understand why. Now it says stuff's running out, but again, it's not. When I docked, I didn't realize how close that solar panel I really was. There is not much room for error in that. Had I been talking during that time, I probably would have ended up getting into a wreck. Who's in this one? Bob Kerman. Okay. Bob Kerman's the one I want. Okay, we're going to open up our container. We're going to take a joint and we're going to proceed to strut some stuff. Before we get too far into this. Might as well zoom in a little bit. Turn on his headlights. I'll take that. And we'll strut this one down. There we go. We've got one linked. Now basically that's just to keep it from doing any type of weird rotational things. Oops. Get a nice look at the station as we come into. Okay, that one's up. And one more. Now hopefully hopefully I can do this without having any accidents. Okay. Attach. Okay. Come on. Oops. Huh, okay. Let's try it. Oops. Attach here. There we go. Now we've got it attached. Okay, I'm going to cut real quick. I'm going to finish up the last set. And then... yeah, I'll just go ahead and cut and do this last one here. So that way I can go on to the rescue portion. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I thought I'd bring you back as I'm departing. I'm leaving the station. I just used a couple puffs of RCS to get me out and about from the station. I've got it all situated. Bob is up in this capsule here that's highlighted. So, now we have to go after... where's that guy at? There he is. Actually, he's not too far behind us. If I set a maneuver node here... come down. As long as I come ahead of him, I should be alright. Let's see. Maybe that is the right way. Slow down a little bit. And a little more. Okay, that'll put us at about 5.8 kilometers. See, 200 and... Okay, I'm going to cut real quick and I'll be right back after I do this one. Okay, I'm back now. I did get this down to being about 5 kilometers away, and now I've been tweaking it ever since. Just pushing this out a little bit further each time, in the hopes that I will eventually get within a couple, less than a kilometer, which is always what I like to shoot for, even when I'm docking. I do have enough food in here. I actually have 5 days worth. I only have this pod turned on. Once I rescue, I turn this pod back on. I do that mainly because this way I have extra food supply. Once I pick him up, it'll drop down to about 2 days worth as well. Excuse me. Let's see, go down here. Push. Push our closest approach a little closer. And drop some speed down as well. 1.6. Oops, we're going a little too fast now. So we'll wait again. Should be hitting our recharge point, which we are. There's a piece of debris sitting out here, which is kind of funny too. It's about 40 kilometers away. It's about 6. And the station should be, theoretically, still within our sight somewhat. But it's not. Okay, I thought it was. So let's see here. We'll go down to underneath him. Push that retro marker up. Just doing the opposite of what I want. Maybe if I come above him. Oh. If I come over here. Huh, okay. What if I just... We'll pull this back down towards us a little bit. 2.4, 2.3, 2.2. Just burn towards him a little bit. .7, 1.4, 1.3, 1.2, 1 kilometer, and less. We're at 2.3. Okay. So now we want to first get... Whoa. We want to start slowing down. Unfortunately, I screwed up how I do it normally. Which is fine. Now let's see here. Now we can just let him drift towards us. There we are. Now we're drifting the right way. There we go. We're moving at about one meter, almost 1.5 meters a second, and just gonna wait till we get closer. We'll just keep right on that marker there. And just by adjusting this a little bit, as you can see, we'll be in the daytime side when we pick him up. And he has about 5 days or 5 hours worth of food, so he should be all right. Actually, he's probably just about out, so I probably shouldn't be hitting the keys quite that hard. But I'll go ahead and cut one more time, and I'll pick you up when I'm on my way back down to when I'm just about to pick him up. Okay, we are back. I ran out of monoprop. Probably the one limiting factor on this ship. But that's okay. I've got these small little thrusters here, which don't give me a lot of meters per second anyways. And now we'll just come to a nice, gentle stop. Actually, we'll do one better. Point ourselves at it. Turn on some fine control, which isn't helping at all. And we'll come right up next to it. We'll get him aboard. Go ahead and turn off the HUD. And we can see if there was any damage from our disembarking from the space station. Inside he goes. So we can go ahead and turn on our food supply here. Which brings us back to 2 days. Now we'll control from here. And burn the last bit of our fuel down. There we go. Oops, I need to be facing the other way. Really quite easy to do. Do a quick 180. And back down to Kerbin we go. Now all I gotta do is watch my temperature. Now, like I said before, this is the heat shield for lack of having one in the front that protects the parachutes and the capsule. Or at least in theory it should. And like I said, the only reason really I have the parachutes on here is just to keep it from having to need the landing gear. Okay, we can go ahead and time warp or physics warp ourselves down. And hopefully there we go. Not only that, but with this being open, it will create a little bit of drag, which will help in slowing the whole craft down. Uh-oh. I'm missing someone, I think. No, Hazord's in there. He's just not showing up in on the crew screen down here. That's kind of interesting. Huh. I wonder why that is. Can I... I guess I can't release it. Okay. Now mainly I want to keep an eye on that pressure from here. Or the temperature, I should say. 290. 302. Over 1,000. And the temperature seems to be going back down at a relatively nice, easy pace. And I don't know where I'm going to be landing, to be perfectly honest. It appears I'm going to land in water, like I always do. Okay, parachutes are going down in temperature, that's good. Speeds are coming way down. And now it's just going to focus like a glider. Get a few mock effects as it's coming in. It's more like a gliding stone thrown out of an airplane. And deploy the chutes. Cycle the SAS a few times to get ourselves to level out. And now we just go physics work down. And hopefully, if all goes according to plan, this should crash into the water. Oops. About 7 meters a second, I think that's just about right. And there it goes, 7.3. We'll see if it survives. Probably won't because this tank is still half full. Nope, it didn't. But the craft and crew survived, which is good. So we'll go ahead and recover the vessel. And what do we get? We got a couple science points, some parts recovery, and 2 crew. And not only that, we got space around Kerbin. We rescued him from there. He's now part of our program, and we landed him safely. So with our science now, I can get... Oh, let's see here. What can we get? We can get bigger solar panels, ion stuff, which I don't really use. Some sensors, some bigger probe stuff. I don't know. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button, favorite, and subscribe, of course. And until next time, have fun.